Hi, I'm Stevan Silva. We are thrilled to talk to you today about bridging worlds with the Android XR SDK across XR devices, including XR headsets, wired XR glasses, and AI glasses. Last December, we introduced our Developer Preview 3, which brought new APIs for building augmented experiences on AI glasses. As shared in December, AI glasses are the exciting new form factor coming to the Android XR family. AI glasses with and without displays connect existing apps and users to the world around them with powerful audio and conversational experiences. Today, we are excited to announce Developer Preview 4 with even more updates to our developer solutions for XR devices across both augmented experiences on AI glasses and immersive experiences for XR headsets and wired XR glasses. Also, ARCore libraries, including XR Runtime, Jetpack SceneCore, and ARCore for Jetpack XR Libraries, are officially moving to beta soon. This is yet another milestone we have achieved together with your feedback and input. It has been super exciting to see the amazing experiences you all have been releasing in Galaxy XR. To support this momentum, we've introduced new features designed to deepen immersion, making headset interactions feel even more natural, and giving users more ways to watch, create, and explore. An example of these capabilities in action is the incredible work from Simply Piano XR, which takes the #1 piano learning app into a whole new dimension, letting anyone play the songs they love with guided lessons and personal feedback on a real or even virtual piano. Keys light up and finger numbers guide every note within a fully 3D environment built for Android XR. Also, Oh My Galaxy is a spatial mixed reality arcade puzzler that transforms your room into an interactive galaxy. Designed for a broad XR audience, it combines natural hand tracking with physics-based gameplay to create a playful, immersive experience that showcases the power of Android XR. Today, we'll be covering our main updates, starting with augmented experiences for AI glasses, and then immersive experiences for wired XR glasses and XR headsets. We would also like to announce our Android XR Developer Catalyst program. Developers can apply to get access to pre-release hardware, including XReal's Project Aura and the AI Glasses Developer Kit via our open application process. But more on that later. Now let's dive into augmented experiences for AI glasses. Since launching in December, there are a number of partners that are currently exploring XR's capabilities. This includes partners across shopping, health and fitness, media like Spotify, Melon, and 30 Ninjas, education through Pearson, and real-world exploration and mobility with Uber, NeighborMap, TMap, Get Your Guide, and Aira. We are also working across messaging apps such as Line and KakaoTalk. To learn more about the augmented experiences our partners are building, I'll hand it over to Yasmine.
Thanks, Stevan. Together with XR, Line's mission is to bring closing the distance into the real world. Hands-free messaging and instant photo sharing enable real-time communication with less friction on your phone. For example, imagine that you want to share a special moment with someone that's far away. You'll be able to see the same scene as if you were both there together. And with KakaoTalk, where users can experience the future of connection as KakaoTalk on AI glasses seamlessly merges your digital and physical worlds through intuitive voice-activated messaging and hands-free real-time notifications. Designed for always-on professional, the tech-savvy shopper, and the socialite on the move, these experiences liberate you from your mobile screen while keeping you deeply anchored in your social circles and daily activities. Finally, Naver Maps, Korea's leading digital map service, brings hands-free walking navigation to Google AI glasses. Powered by precise pedestrian data and natural voice guidance, it delivers a safe and reliable navigation experience anywhere. Naver is also bringing more services to Google AI glasses, including shopping and Papago translation. With the latest round of updates, we continue to expand the capabilities of Jetpack Projected, Jetpack Compose Glimmer, and ARCore for Jetpack XR for augmented experiences. Jetpack Projected allows you to configure and set up your applications for AI glasses. First, let's look at how you prepare your app to interact with the XR device. The Device Availability API consolidates critical signals, including wear state and connectivity, into the standard Android lifecycle state values. This API can help you manage audio routing, hot word activation, and know when to expect user input based on when the XR device is available. To simplify your testing of the Jetpack projected library, we're introducing the Projected Test Rule API, available in the new Projected Testing artifact. This API automates the setup of the projected test environment, letting you write clean, reliable unit tests without the boilerplate code. And you can now launch your projected activity onto AI glasses using voice commands with Gemini. To make this work, you'll need to head into your Android manifest file and add the XR Projected Launcher Category Intent filter. This tells Gemini which projected activity to launch from their AI glasses. Turning to UI, we continue to expand Jetpack Compose Glimmer with visual refinements and new interactive components. Out of the box, Glimmer Theme provides additive safe colors, shapes, depth, and spacing primitives for optimized glasses UI. Adjusting optical size can make fonts more legible and readable. We are now including Google Sans Flex with refined font styling in our Glimmer components to improve legibility on optical see-through displays. Beyond these basic primitives, we're also introducing several interactive components. With the voice input indicator, you can provide users visual feedback when the microphone is active and in use. Stacks that are designed to show only one item in a group at a time, hinting at additional items above or below that work with the glasses touchpad. Title chips, this component, when used in conjunction with your cards, gives better context and categorization to the content displayed. Button groups allow you to provide multiple actions in a minimal footprint. You can provide just icon buttons, label buttons, or if you want to get really excited, you can provide buttons with both. The button group will automatically overflow off-screen and scroll as you move focus. With these additions, we're optimizing input in Jetpack Compose Glimmer to work seamlessly with the unidirectional touchpad. The Emulator update features the new AVD creation and pairing wizard, which allows you to automatically launch and pair glasses and companion phone AVDs in a single flow with a persistent Bluetooth paired connection. We are also introducing environment customization, where you'll be able to add your custom photo to visualize your UI in a custom environment. And to help you create your augmented experience, we released a new skill to build display AI glasses with Jetpack Compose Glimmer. Ask Gemini to build the display AI glasses activity to get started with an Android Studio. As you bring on your users to AI glasses, a seamless onboarding flow enables users to take full advantage of these capabilities. To help you build and design your AI glasses experiences, we are updating our design guidelines to include onboarding best practices and new UX resources to implement in your app. Head on over to Google AI Glasses Design to learn how to design seamless experiences between your phone and AI glasses. To learn more about developing augmented experiences, tune into our other I/O Talk, Extend Your Mobile App for AI Glasses to get into the technical details. Now, to share the latest in immersive experiences, I'll hand it over to Elijah.
Thanks, Yasmine. We've been hearing from both you, our developers, and end users about how excited they are for Galaxy XR. We continue to invest in immersive experiences, and we've been working hard at accelerating the frequency of updates. When it comes to building immersive experiences, we know you generally take one of two paths. If you feel most comfortable with Android Studio and Kotlin, we've made major updates to the Jetpack XR SDK. We're also introducing exciting changes if you feel most comfortable in real-time 3D engines that support OpenXR. Today, we have major updates for both, starting with our developers who are leveraging our native Android libraries. For native Android development, existing Android libraries are available, and we've also introduced powerful native libraries: XR Runtime, Jetpack XR SceneCore, ARCore for Jetpack XR, and Compose for XR that allow you to create differentiated immersive experiences. 3 of our libraries in our Jetpack XR SDK are officially moving to beta soon: XR Runtime, SceneCore, and ARCore for Jetpack XR. As part of this developer-centric refinement, we've completely streamlined the stack, removing legacy Guava and RxJava 3 packages in favor of a modern, performant Kotlin-first architecture. Let's talk about SceneCore. You now have more granular control over physical-based rendering. You can utilize GLTF introspection to examine and modify properties like pose, PBR-based materials, and textures. You can also inspect animation nodes and subnodes and run animations to blend digital objects indistinguishably with reality. SceneCore now also supports custom meshes, which allows you to use code to build shapes on the fly. This makes apps much smaller and allows them to create infinite, unique environments like a landscape that grows as you walk, without ever running out of content. In Compose for XR, we've expanded our follow modes by adding new billboard behaviors for your spatial panels or any entity. We are also thrilled to introduce native GLTF support directly in Compose. This means enhanced layout support, such as automatic sizing based on your layout constraints. It also provides support for more complex GLTF interactions. You can now finally control animations with pause, seek, and playback speed adjustments, and easily place XR content like spatial panels relative to specific GLTF nodes. Under the hood, ARCore for Jetpack XR is unlocking massive potential. Features like depth maps, eye tracking, hand tracking, hit testing, and local spatial anchors are all hitting beta. These features power perception capabilities in your application that make users feel more connected to their surroundings by having virtual content blend with the real world in a more natural way. We are also providing an early preview of the Geospatial API for wired XR glasses. The Geospatial API will allow you to create immersive XR experiences that are tied to real-world locations and AR navigation experiences that guide users with precise walking directions. The Geospatial API works in any area covered by Google Street View and Visual Positioning Service, which are available in over 87 countries. In Android Studio, the XR Glasses emulator now provides a more realistic optical see-through wired XR glasses experience, thanks to environment dimming, added display transparency, and blended background environments. Feel free to check it out. Now, let's talk about that second path. For those of you whose workflow is centered around building with real-time engines, we are committed to making sure Android XR is accessible to the popular engines you all love and have requested. Today, we're announcing the official launch of our Godot vendor plugin. And alongside it, we're also releasing a developer preview of our Unreal vendor plugin. We're incredibly excited to see what both of these passionate developer communities will create on our platform. We know that the number one pain point for engine development is the slow build and wait iteration cycle. Our goal is to ensure Android XR provides a frictionless path for you to bring those experiences to your users. To solve this, today we are introducing the Android XR Engine Hub. This is a unified desktop application designed to be your central command center for XR development. The Hub houses a much requested feature called Direct Preview. Direct Preview allows you to see changes you make in your engine editor live on your headset almost instantly. Because the Hub is completely engine agnostic, this instant iteration cycle works whether you're building in Unity, Unreal, or Godot. It enables you to quickly iterate and test your ideas. And we want to ensure that regardless of which engine you use, your apps still feel like a natural cohesive part of the Android ecosystem. That's why we're introducing the Android XR Interaction Framework, or AXRIF. It bridges a UX gap between engine experiences and the Android system, bringing the native Android XR input, gestures, and interactions that users expect directly into your engine apps with minimal additional work. Starting today, you can use our plugin for Unity to seamlessly integrate AXRIF with new or existing XRI-compatible apps. But a truly cohesive ecosystem isn't just about how an app behaves, it's also about how it looks. We heard your request for bringing our design language into your 3D workflows. The Mixed Reality Toolkit for Unity, MRTK3, now supports material theming, allowing you to easily skin your favorite MRTK3 components with the familiar material design look and feel. And to ensure your worlds sound as immersive as they look, we're releasing an updated Android XR Audio SDK for Unity today, with support for other engines coming soon. To round out our Unity support, today we are also releasing an updated extensions package to further streamline your development. Finally, as we build these diverse engine experiences, we are looking at how they coexist. As a member of Khronos, we are collaborating to extend OpenXR to allow multitasking, enabling multiple engines to run within one single scene simultaneously. This means you can run OpenXR and native Jetpack XR experiences at the same time. Users can interact with your native Android application, and this can send information to a 3D scene. A developer who's leading the way on some of these new features is the NBA. As you can see here, They're building a live tabletop companion for games streamed on NBA League Pass in their Android XR app, allowing them to use native Android UI and OpenXR engine experiences all within one scene. Soon, fans will get to experience and appreciate NBA action in a whole new way on Android XR. And as big fans of the NBA ourselves, we couldn't be more excited. I'll now hand it over to Stevan to close us out.
Thank you, Elijah and Yasmine. And thank you all for your incredible input and feedback as we build this platform together. Before we wrap up, I want to reiterate how thrilled we are to see the amazing experiences you are already building and publishing for the newly launched Galaxy XR. The device is publicly available right now, and the developer momentum we are seeing is absolutely incredible. We are deeply committed to continuing our investment in XR experiences. With every new device that enters the Android XR ecosystem, your opportunities to reach new users and build groundbreaking apps multiply. And the best part? The efforts you put into building for immersive experiences today will seamlessly set you up for success on our upcoming form factors such as XReal's Project Aura. To help you get hands-on with the future of this hardware, we are thrilled to open applications for the Android XR Developer Catalyst program, which includes Project Aura. Starting today, you can apply to get access to an XReal Developer Kit or our AI Glasses Developer Kit over the coming months. It is an amazing time to be an Android developer. With the Jetpack XR SDK moving to beta soon, new Jetpack Compose Glimmer components, and robust engine support, the tools are ready for you. Get inspired by open source examples on the Android XR experiment site. We've updated our Unity showcase samples with a variety of new experiences, including depth-based scene meshing and building blocks for calling Gemini APIs using voice and camera images, as well as Jetpack XR SDK experiments, showcasing an immersive personal museum, a spatial audio sound explorer, dynamic 3D models, and more. Head to the Android developer site for full documentation, and when you're ready, apply for the Android XR Developer Catalyst program to start building. Have a great I/O.